Hello again and welcome back to 287, class 287. Point 24, page 281. Are you ready? All right, regular verbs, second column. Sorry, more review. I asked him if he wanted to come, and he said he didn't. Le pregunté si quería venir, y me dijo que no. Escucha, I asked him, así hablamos los nativos, ¿eh? El purista dirá, I asked him if he wanted to come, and he said he didn't. Dijo que no. Fíjate que uso el verbo auxiliar. Implícito, wanted to come. He said he didn't want to come. I asked him, Aston Martin, asked him. I asked him, cerrando la boca. I asked him if he wanted to come, and he said he didn't want to come. Es redundante repetir want to come. Así que cortamos después del verbo auxiliar. I asked him if he wanted to come, and he said no. Correctísimo inglés, pero no se suele decir. Se suele decir de esta forma. Le pregunté si quería venir y me dijo que no. Okay, o dijo que no. He said. I asked him if he wanted to come, and he said he didn't. And I asked him why he didn't want to come, and he said he simply didn't. He didn't want to come. Checked. I checked every airport. I called every hotel. I was looking for Nigel Perkins. Nigel, you remember Nigel Perkins? Yes, our Englishman. Here's Nigel. You remember Nigel, the private detective? Well, he flew to Madrid. He came here. He came here yesterday. And he flew here. And I told him I was going to pick him up at the airport. I told him I was going to pick him up at the airport. Pasado continuo. Le dije que iba a. Bueno, iba no, es reported speech, perdona. I told him I was going to pick him up. Pick him up. Enlacemos. Pick him up. I told him I was going to pick him up at the airport. And I went to the airport, but he had already left. The flight arrived a little early. He didn't need to pick up any luggage, any bags. So he left the airport, caught a taxi. And he came into the city. He didn't tell me what hotel he's staying in. So last night, I called 400 hotels in this city. I checked every hotel in the city. Finally, I found him in a hotel. Finally, I located him. But I checked at least 300 hotels before I found him. I checked. It's a lot of telephone calls. Cooked. Richard, yes, when was the last time you cooked a paella? I've never cooked a paella. And I'm losing my voice. Figaro. All right, I'm losing my voice. But nevertheless, I've never cooked a paella. And when was the last time you cooked popcorn? The last time I cooked popcorn was 2 days ago. And did you cook it in a special popcorn cooker? No, I cooked it in a normal pan. And did you cook it quickly or slowly? Well, there's a special technique for cooking popcorn. I cooked it first. Well, you put a little oil in the bottom of the pan, about half a centimeter of oil in the bottom of the pan. And pour the popcorn seeds, las semillas, into the pan. And turn the heat up to turn it to the maximum. And it heats up quickly. And then turn it down from 10 turn it to 6, and then cover it, and wait 2 minutes. And then turn it back to the maximum, and it goes very, very fast. And all of the seeds explode. All right. So yes, I cooked popcorn 2 days ago. When was the last time you cooked a full dinner? Oh, the last time I cooked a full dinner was maybe a month ago. All right, cooked. Crossed. When was the last time you crossed the Atlantic? The last time I crossed the Atlantic was a year and a half ago. A year and a half. A year and a half ago. Hace año y medio. Si hubiera sido hace 2 años y medio, el and a half iría antes de years. I crossed the Atlantic Ocean 2.5 years ago. 3.5 years ago. Pero si es año y medio es al revés. A year and a half ago. A month and a half ago. A month and a half, a year and a half, a day and a half, a week and a half, siempre con el artículo, nunca con el número. A year, no 1 year. A year and a half, a day and a half, a month and a half, an hour and a half, etc. All right, when was the last time you danced the twist? The twist? I dance the twist every day. So the last time I danced the twist was yesterday. Really? Yeah. Where did you dance it? I danced in my living room, and I sang the song, "Let's twist again like we did last summer. Let's twist again like we did last year. Do you remember when?" Yes. Come on, everybody, let's do the twist. So I danced the twist yesterday. Aquí en España, cuando llegué el twist, I remember. Yeah, Richard, when was the last time you danced the rumba? The rumba? Oh, the last time I danced the rumba, I was 16 years old. So that was a long time ago. Danced. I could have danced all night. Yes, sir. Escaped. Richard, yes. How many times have you escaped from prison? Well, it depends on your definition of prison. I think I've escaped from prison many, many times. Yes, from this room. This room is like a prison for me, you know. And so when I mean, it's 200 and, I mean, how many classes? 287? Yeah. My God. So I've escaped from this, escaped from this prison 286 times. So, and in a few minutes, in about 15 minutes, I'll escape again. Escape. Yes. Escape. Finished. How many of these classes have you finished with a joke? No, I haven't finished any of these classes with a joke. Con un chiste. No, I don't remember. I don't think so. I've never finished this class with a joke. Maybe today. And how many times have you finished this class with a smile? Con una sonrisa. Media sonrisa tipo Mona Lisa, Gioconda. Maybe I've finished every class with a smile. See you tomorrow. Maybe I've finished every class with a smile. And do you like to help people? Yes, I like to help people. I like to help people who want to help themselves. Yes. How many people have you helped in your life? Well, I'm sure I've helped a lot of people. And you, Richard, your achievements. Have you achieved things on your own? Yes, everything I have achieved in my life, I have achieved on my own, with no help from anybody. Come on, Richard, I don't believe you. Well, yes, it's true and not true. Excuse me. How can something be true and at the same time not true? Well, in my case, everything I have achieved, everything I have accomplished, todo lo que he logrado en la vida, everything I have accomplished in my life, I have accomplished myself with no help from anybody. Come on, Richard, that's not true. Come on. Well, on the one hand, por un lado es verdad, por otro lado no. ¿Cómo se dice por un lado y por otro lado? Escucha. On the one hand, curiosa forma de decir, en la una mano, literalmente. On the one hand, it's true. But on the other hand, it's not. On the one hand, on the other hand. On the other hand no significa por otra parte, como cree mucha gente aquí. Significa por el otro lado o en cambio. Por un lado es verdad, pero en cambio, o por otro lado, no lo es. On the one hand, it's true. Everything I have accomplished, I've accomplished on my own. But on the other hand, it's not true. I've been helped, voz pasiva, he sido ayudado. I've been helped by many, hundreds of people. Centenares de personas, fíjate, como se dice. Hundreds of people. Hundreds of people. Yes. But why have these people helped me? They have helped me, contraigamos, they've helped me because they wanted to help me. Why did they want to help you? Well, they wanted to help me because they liked me. Les caía bien. Les hacía ilusión ayudarme. So, ¿quién lo consiguió? ¿Yo o ellos? So, both are true. I've accomplished what I have accomplished in my life. Many people have helped me. But they've helped me because they wanted to. Because I emanated positive vibrations. I emanated a way, a nature, una naturaleza, forma de ser, that brought people to help me. So both are true. Helped. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Yes, I wonder if Rhonda finally helped him. You know, you remember the Beach Boys? Do you remember the Beach Boys? Ba, 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 Baran. There's another song, Help Me, Rhonda. Ayúdame, Rhonda. Rhonda's a name for a girl. Help me, Rhonda. But nobody knows if finally she helped him. All right. Helped. Hoped. When I was a little boy, I hoped to be a baseball player. When I was 7 years old, I wanted to be a baseball player. And I hoped to become a good baseball player. And I became a good baseball player, but not good enough. Hoped, jumped. Do you remember the cow? Yes. How many times has the cow jumped over the moon? Yes. Una rima para niños que he dicho varias veces aquí. Del gato y el violín y la vaca salta sobre la luna. Hey, diddle, diddle, the cat and the fiddle. Fiddle is a violin. Hey, diddle, diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. Wow. The little dog laughed. Laughed. El perrito se rió al ver tal, wow, hazaña. The little dog laughed to see such a sight, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Yeah. So the cow jumped over the moon. Jumped over. Yeah. The cow jumped over the moon. I've never seen that personally, but I've heard the nursery rhyme 1,000 times. We say nursery es de guardería infantil. Las rimas de guardería infantil para los niños muy pequeños. Hey, diddle, diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. And the little dog laughed. Una columna, laughed. To see such a sight, tal vista, tal cosa. And the dish, el plato se fue corriendo con la cuchara. And the dish ran away. Wow, with the spoon. Come on, vamos juntos. All right. So helped, laughed, liked. Yes. The first girl in my life that I really liked was Marcia Adams. Marcia, scritto, Marcia Adams. That was the first girl I really liked. The second girl, how old was I? Let's see, I was 10. That was the first girl I really liked. The second girl I really liked was Ginger. Ginger Yahtzee. Yeah, I really liked her. How old was I? I was 11, or 10 or 11. The third girl I really liked was Janelle Garms. Oh, yeah. Yes. And who was the first girl I kissed? Well, it depends on your definition of kiss. Kiss no viene aquí, pero es segunda columna. Kissed. No, kissed. Missed, yes. Missed, yes. Eché de menos. But kissed, no. The first girl I kissed, it depends on your definition of kiss. I mean, the first time I kissed a girl was in kindergarten. I was 5 years old, but she kissed me. We were sitting under the table and she kissed me. She was the aggressor. I was an innocent little 5-year-old boy, and I don't remember her name, but she kissed me. But the first real kiss, with a certain feeling of emotion, I was 13. Yeah, so the first girl I kissed was when I was 13, with emotion. Really? What was her name? Well, I remember. What was her name? Her name was Debbie. Debbie Windorf. And did she kiss you or did you kiss her? Well, I think we kissed each other. I think the initiative was mutual. Iniciativa mutua. We kissed. And where did you kiss her? Well, I kissed her. I kissed her in an ice skating rink. Really? Is it that same girl? The other day in a previous class, you were talking about a girl from Muskogee, Oklahoma, who sent you letters. Yeah, but that was a different girl. Wow. You were very precocious at the age of 13. Well, I didn't kiss the girl from Muskogee, but I kissed Debbie at the ice skating rink. Yeah, la pista de patinaje sobre hielo. Interior, en un pabellón. Oh, all right. Well, how many girls, Richard, did you kiss in the ice skating rink? I kissed only one. Come on. Tell the truth. No, honest. Word of honor. I kissed only one. I kissed only one. Fíjate, besé solamente a una. I kissed only. Conectividad aquí. I kissed only. El sonido de T, porque la segunda columna de los verbos regulares terminan en la letra D, pero el sonido descarado de T. Worked, walked, talked, laughed, finished, kissed. All right, kissed. Y luego, claro, si la palabra siguiente empieza por vocal, ese sonido de T se une al otro. Se despide del verbo. I kissed only one. I kissed only. Kissed only. I kissed only one girl, Debbie Windorf. How many times did you kiss her after that? Only a few times. I was only 13 years old. Come on. I was more interested in basketball, baseball, football, golf, music, than in kissing girls. Well, I was starting to change, okay? That's life. Okay. But that was a long time ago. Long time ago. I can still remember how I kissed Debbie Windorf. Okay, so kissed, liked. I liked her, eh? And she liked me. Yeah. We liked each other. Nos gustamos el uno al otro. We liked each other. I liked her, and she liked me. I liked her, and she liked me. We liked each other. We liked each other. Otra vez, el enlace famoso. We liked each other. Okay, parked. I parked my car downstairs. How many times, Richard, have you parked your car downstairs? Well, I've been working here in this building. I've been working in this building for 10 years. And I've come here by car at least 200 times more. Because I come, sometimes I leave and come back. So I say I come here 300 times a year on the average, como promedio, on the average, como el famoso golaveraje, average, on the average. So 300 times a year times, multiplicado por, ojo, 300 veces al año, veces 10 años, así decimos. 300 times a year times 10 years gives us, nos da, como producto, gives us 3,000 times. So I've parked under this building 3,000 times. Dios mío. Yeah, no nos damos cuenta. We don't realize how our life is often a routine. 3,000 times. Parking in the same space, the same parking place. ¿Se dice parking place or parking space? El que más te guste. Place como lugar, sitio. Space como espacio. Parking space, parking place. Yo digo parking place, más con place, but whichever is easier for you. So I've parked 3,000 times underground. Richard, do you miss the food in the United States? Yes, I miss it. I like the American food. Do you miss Debbie Windorf? No, I don't miss her. But she was very pretty, eh? Have you ever missed a bus? Espera, si he echado de menos un autobús? No, perdona, Richard, pero to miss has 3 meanings. Or 4. Well, what's meaning number 1? Meaning number 1 is la morriña, echar de menos. La añoranza. Yes, te extraño, como dicen en Latinoamérica. Te echo de menos. I miss you. I miss you. I miss Texas. I miss the American way I like the Spanish way of life, but at the same time I miss the American way of life. I miss the food in Texas. But I'm not nostalgic. Sometimes a little nostalgic. Nostálgico. La nostalgia. Nostalgic. I'm not nostalgic. But I miss some things. Now, miss también es perder un avión, un autobús, o un tren. To miss. I've only missed a plane once in my life. I've never, as far as I can remember, I've never missed a train. And let's say a plane, train, and el otro que era, a bus, to miss the bus. I've never missed a bus. Going to a bus station, say interciudad, interurbano, I've never missed a bus. But running to the bus stop for a municipal bus, yes. A municipal bus, I've never missed. ¿Dónde estoy? I've never missed a travel bus, but I've missed a municipal bus, yes, missed. The third meaning of missed is fallar. Sí, con mi pistola, I missed. He fallado el tiro. Fallar el tiro is to miss. Boom, 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 boom. I shot my gun 5 times, and I missed 5 times. My God. I need to take shooting lessons, right? Lecciones de tiro. Yes, to improve my accuracy. To shoot. All right, so, looked. Yes. In the class yesterday, I looked at the camera the whole time. No. On 2 or 3 occasions, I looked at Marta. And on 1 or 2 occasions, I looked at one of my characters. I didn't look at my hands. But sometimes I look at my hand. Now I'm looking at my hands. Yeah. Yes. I need to cut my nails a little bit to play the guitar. They're too long. So clipped. I looked. Now, look se usa muchas veces con verbos como verbo compuesto con preposición, phrasal verb. To look up, to look out, to look over, to look into. Y luego se enlaza. Looked into, looked up, looked over, pero eso lo iremos viendo más tarde. Looked up. I looked up the word. Busqué la palabra en el diccionario. I looked up the word in the dictionary. How many words did you look up yesterday? I don't know, I probably looked up maybe 5 words in the dictionary. Really? Why? Well, you see, I do a radio show every day. 3 hours every day. I teach English on the radio. And I have a computer screen in front of me. And during the radio show, quite often, bastante menudo, I look up a word in the dictionary, the online dictionary. Yesterday I looked up at least 5 words. But now I can't look up any words because I have to say goodbye. See you tomorrow.